I wanted to share about the retreat I'm hosting in Ubud this November. It's called For You, My Little Love, and it's from the 1st to the 4th of November. And the intention of this retreat is to come deeper into a relationship with ourselves through stillness, ritual, some of my favorite medicinal self-care practices like receiving sound, breathwork, movement, yoga, dance, singing, through play, and also through contemplative, reflective practices. A lot of this has been born through my own relationship with myself and my inner child. It was really when I began my journey in somatics that I realized how much of myself I don't know. And I do feel like I am on this lifelong quest to know more and more and more about myself, and it feels like it's a never-ending excavation, which is what I feel makes life exciting and interesting, because with every experience that we go through, we grow through, we meet new parts of ourselves. And that is what I really appreciate about pilgrimage and also about stories. Something that I have found particularly healing during this period of time is to hear stories, to listen to stories, and then to see myself in them, to recognize myself in the story. There is a real sense of being seen. And the purpose of this retreat in November is to come even deeper in intimacy with ourselves through listening and through patiently waiting for stories to emerge, because they will. When we intend to listen, the stories will reveal themselves. And I also feel that this is really tender work, so it's not something I take lightly, but it is something that I will weave play in, because what I find is that play is so incredibly healing for the adult, especially because from my personal experience, growing up, I never really felt safe with play. I remember being in body mind centering somatic training and seeing my classmates and my peers just play so freely, and I was feeling very awkward with play because it's not something I knew to do inherently, but it's something that I learned again as an adult. And what I really love about these containers is that because it's contained, there is a sense of safety to explore these newer parts of ourselves. And in doing that, we get to deepen in relationship to ourselves. So play is something that I really look forward to during this retreat. Something else is also creativity, whether it's through voice or through art or through exploration or through movement. The idea of being creative requires for us to have some level of play and full presence in order to create. I was listening to a podcast earlier. The speaker was saying that creativity or art is meeting spirit or God in its most tangible form. That can't be more true for me. When we give ourselves to play and to creating, we really get to experience the divine. And I remember this one moment during voice camp on day one where Joel and Yinling were guiding for us to sing freely, I think to the harmonium, and I just started crying because everyone was in their own way, to whatever capacity, just sounding out that which was truthful within them, which came from their body. And it really just felt like God or spirit just descended, even though it's always there, but the feeling is that it just was such a strong felt tangible experience of spirit. In For You, My Little Love, it's really to meet the softer, gentler, quieter, more tender parts of us that in our day-to-day we don't necessarily get to connect with all the time, but through the ritual of ceremony, journaling, movement practices, art making, singing, laughing, playing, swimming, melting, the idea is to meet these different aspects of ourselves that otherwise we may not know. And this truly is the most precious relationship we will have in our lives. It's the relationship we've had the moment we came here, and it's the relationship we will be having long after we leave this physical vessel, this physical plane, because the soul is eternal. It's truly a relationship that I've come to see, especially in the past couple of weeks, that is really worth investing in. So I do hope that you join me in Ubud this November, and I look forward to spending deep time with you.